I knit my sweaters usually with a shorter circular needle because it is easier to keep all the stitches together. But from time to time I want to try my sweater on, so I need to switch from a small circumference to a much bigger one. And it's fast and easy to do with the interchangeable needles and an extension cable. This is a very long cable that I will use as an extension. So I will remove one of the needle tips by disconnecting it here, and then I will replace it with the long cable. First, I hold the extension cable by one end and fold it like this a few times, just like the electricians on the movie sets do to prevent it from twisting and bending. Now it looks neat, but if I don't secure it, it will fall apart. So I just pull the end with the stopper out and tuck it in a couple of times. And now it's all secure. I need to pull out this end a little bit, like this. Now when this is done, I'm going to add a little piece that is called a cable connector. I insert it into the end of the extension cable and turn, and then take a couple of keys, insert them into the holes, one into the cable connector and the other one into the extension cable, and just turn against each other. So now it is secure, it will not fall out. Next, I will pull out one of the needle tips, this one, insert the key like so, and untwist and remove this needle tip. So I removed the needle tip, and now I can attach the extension cable. I insert it like this and just rotate. A few times. That's it. And again, take two keys, place them one into the shorter cable end and one into the cable connector, and just twist a bit in different directions to secure. Now, when the extension cable is attached, I can undo the end with a stopper, and that's it. I have now a very, very long cable. I first hold the other needle's cable like this, so it doesn't come out, and move the stitches onto the new cable. Spread them all more or less evenly. So there you go. Now I have a large circumference and I can try my sweater on. Next, I'm going to switch from the larger circumference back to the smaller one to continue knitting. This is the end of the extension cable, the one with the stopper. And that's the cable itself. So I'm pulling it out all the way. until I find the connection area. That's the connection area. So I continue pulling it out. It comes out very smoothly through the stitches. I make sure that the other tip is secure. So I have my connection back, and I will do this in reverse now. This is my extension cable with a stopper that I'm going to remove, but I cannot just wrap it like this because it will get twisted and wouldn't work. So instead, I will again do it like electricians do. Place the stopper tip like this and rotate it, holding it horizontally. So it's all nice and neat. And I left a little length here because I will need some room to rotate the cable. Pull out the end with a stopper a bit and tuck it in twice to secure. That's it. Now this cable will not get undone, it's very secure. Next, I'm going to disconnect the two cables again in this area. I take two keys. I place one key into a hole of the smaller cable and another key into the hole of the connector, and just undo or loosen up the connection. And then simply rotate this cable like this. So that's it. My extension cable came off. I'm going to keep the connector here at the top of the cable for the future use. And I'm going now to reattach the other needle tip like this. Just make sure that my other tip is secure. Again, I'm placing a key in the hole of the cable and tighten it with this rubber piece so my needle is secure. That's it. I have my two needle tips back, and once again I have all my stitches on the shorter circular needle, so I can continue working on the sweater, and all my stitches are nicely gathered, so it's very easy to knit.